As an interior designer, I do get excited for Christmas because I still believe that Christmas has to work with your everyday decor, but you can also have a lot of fun with the holidays. So I always get excited about Christmas. Hi, I'm Alvin, a New York City-based interior designer, and welcome to my home, and I'm going to show you how I decorate for the holidays. So as soon as you enter my home, the first room that you see is the dining room. So it's almost like the appetizer before you go to the main course, which is the Christmas tree. So here in the dining room, I just did a nice table setting, and it's sort of like a nod to Christmas past with the plaid plates, the plaid napkins, but it's grounded with the black because it makes it feel more modern and more 2022, 2023 versus 1983. You know what I'm saying? And then I also did cedar garland just as a runner throughout the table, just to bring in that Christmas element, and then candles. Lighting is very important for the holidays. Like, I didn't add Christmas lights, so that candlelight is almost like the fireplace or your Christmas lights. And in the back on the banquette, I also added just a little cedar Christmas tree just to pull Christmas from the front of the dining room to the back of the dining room. Then on the name cards, instead of putting people's names, I actually wrote some of my favorite Christmas song titles. They're here, and then on the inside, just a little personalized note for whoever who sits here. So again, it's like you're not dictating where your guests sit, but when they sit, they're gonna have something fun. And maybe that's the start of a Christmas karaoke. Who knows? So here in the living room, I don't have a traditional fireplace, but that does not mean I can't decorate my mantle. I have two consoles here pushed together, which makes it very long. So I went to Target and I picked up faux cedar. So I love the way that the cedar looks because it looks more realistic, and it's really organic. And then I went on Amazon and just got twinkle lights, and they're battery operated, and you can do a lot of different things with them. Like, you can do a whole light show with these lights. So generally, I don't have books here, but since I redesigned my place, I have books here. But I didn't want to move the books, but I knew I wanted the garland here. So with the garland, I just did it in an organic shape. I just weaved it in between the books, and I actually liked it. And if I didn't like it, I would have removed the books and just did it plain, straight, and just straight laid out. But I think this feels more organic and more intentional. So don't be afraid to play with things and just see how it works out. Sometimes the less thought about items are the best. And now to the star of the show, which is always the star of the show, the Christmas tree. I prefer to have a thin tree, almost like a Charlie Brown tree. So this is a faux tree. It is a Balsam Hill tree. You can pick up a tree from Amazon, but this one's actually from Balsam Hill. And I wanted something that made you remember your childhood. Like, tinsel is from like the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and we kind of frown up at tinsel now. But I wanted to do this because, to me, it feels more modern. And so there are no ornaments, just tinsel and silver and gold, because to me it feels like a party. It's almost like the Tina Turner dress, and I absolutely love this. And when you see it, it makes me smile. So I absolutely love this, and it is really a nod to the past. So for the gift wrapping is actually from Target. And I did matte black and shiny black just to give it more depth and dimension. And I did a green silk ribbon. Black paper is so not thought about, but it's so modern, and it's so new, and it's so fresh, but it's still also traditional with the green ribbon. And that's why I opted to do this. And black always grounds the space. In design, black and white always grounds the space. So black literally grounds this silver and gold tree. And I have disco balls. They're always here. So again, it goes back to whatever's already in your house. You don't have to tear your house apart for holiday. You make it work with holiday. And that's what the disco balls is. And honestly, it's a party. So this was my home for the holidays. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not always like this. I believe holidays should start around late October, early November, and should come down before you go into the new year. Nobody wants to toast champagne, thinking about the Christmas past, and come back. Because again, my home is not always decked out for the holidays, and you definitely want to see it normal.